Welcome, welcome to the very last lesson. We got this. I'm really happy with it so far. Today we're going to add a border and do some final touches and then we're done. So congratulations. So the first thing is the border. Now if you look at this side, you notice, if I put it on a different page, how thick the border is. So I'm going to line my ruler up along there, make it as straight as I can with the edge of the page and line it up with the edge, line it up with the where that border is, and draw the line. I mean, it's already at the top here. This pen's not liking it. There we go. All the way down, all the way up. So that's the part that we need to fill in, this bottom part. Okay. Use that thick one I used the last time. Go right to the edge here. I just feel like it looks nice with a black border around it. Gives it a little frame. Okay. And along the bottom, flip my page around here. Take the ruler. Make sure you got the edge lined up there. And a nice thick line. Try to make it about the same thickness as the one you did on the side. Fill it all in. Great. Almost there. This side here. I'll be going over some of the design here. That's okay. And this one. I'm going along the perforated edge here of the page. Going over that little hexagon cube at the top. And you can even just fill in to cover the cube completely. Let's do that. That way I can keep it in my sketchbook with the border. So like so. Fill this part in. Yeah, the top's a little thicker than the other borders, but that's okay. Awesome. Nice. Love it. Okay, so looking at this, I realize I think it would look really nice if these hexagons in between the hexagons were thicker. So I'm going to thicken up. So the first thing is to thicken up the border between these hexagons. So let me zoom in here. So like so. Especially along the bottom edge. It'll kind of make it stand out more from the rest of the design on the background. Really nice to have various line weights in a design. So when I took the break, I was thinking about where the line weights can be thicker and thinner. Now the top ones don't have to be super thick, as thick as the bottom. And don't forget to do all of them. Great. All right, I like that. And now let's do this one. Another thing I noticed is that the shading went really light. Oops, when I did too thick right there. Got distracted. I'm gonna jelly roll that one. Oh, this jelly roll died out because I left the lid off. Use my other one. There we are. Okay, cool. Now the other thing is to make the outside of this vortex a little bit thicker, the outside box. So you might want to use a ruler here. This is the love into the details part. This one's really thick, so I'm also going to do these ones really thick. Let's go thick around this tower, since I did that one really thick. Like just deciding where to do your thick line weights. Where else? Where else? How about around the edge of the vortex as well? Yes, that makes it stand out. Top edge. Coming down to there. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to color in this little square here because I want it to sort of look like a triangle there, so it's got this dimension. Okay. Another part that I wanted to fill in was in here, this little section right here. So it looks like the hexagons are kind of coming more diagonally this way. There was somewhere oh yeah, down here. So this little part here, I wanted to leave a little line around the triangle box and then make like this look like a hexagon and then fill this part in. Something like that. Oh, and one more thing I was thinking is to this line here is to make it thicker to sort of match the thinness of this one. So I'm going to draw a line along there so that it matches more this space. And then, I mean, it's up to you if you want to fill that in. I think I might do it. Now that's on the other side of the lattice there. So let's do that here too. Just make this one a little bit thicker. So I'm going along the bottom here. This is where you really can put the love into it, really make it your own. Yes, nice thick lines. I can even make this one a little bit thicker. Stand back, cross your eyes a little bit, look at the entire thing. Now, the only thing that I really see right now, besides there was a triangle that needed some love, where was it? Oh, no, I can't find it. You know, you might even, oh, there it is. This one right here. You might even look at this later and find little things too. Like make this space wider. And going in with the pen and sort of going around some of the stars to make sure that they're round. Going in with the pen a little bit more, making sure you filled all the little black spaces. And then I think the very last step, there might be more of this, was to take the pencil again, or a black pencil crayon. I wonder if I have a black pencil crayon. No. I have 2 jars of pens. Usually my black is really small at the bottom. Oh, look at that. There's one. There it is. This is my love stone. Who knew that was there? The bottom of my jar. A little black pencil crayon. Tiny, because I used it so much. And then you might just want to go in and you can use a darker pencil or just same pencil if you want to. And just touch up some of the shading, especially on the top of these, which pretty much completely disappeared. I like using a pencil crayon for shading a lot because you can put it on its side and it's easier than a mechanical pencil. So just going in all the tops. This one I don't even think I did shade it. sure they're all sort of even and shaded. This one you might want to shade a little bit darker at the back to give it more dimension. Putting the pencil on its side sort of thing, on an angle. And then you can go darker with it in these areas. Yes. That one got erased. This is why it's good to do this, because sometimes you miss things that got erased. Like that spot. You spent so much time on this, you might as well spend an extra few minutes just making sure all the shading's good. And even. Shade it under this line here that I made bigger. There was this hexagon I wanted to shade under so it looked like it was coming on top. Where's my eraser? I wanted to erase. So there was pencils showing through little bits here and there. Cool, and there might be even more things that you want to change and shade, and as time goes on, look at this as a work in progress. You can also do little details on the front faces of the cubes, like I did here and this one. See how I did little details there? It looks pretty good. You can do that. You can leave it blank like I'm going to with this one, I think. Yeah, and there we go. I think we did it. And yeah, just making sure it's all perfect. And when you're done, congratulations. You're amazing. You get a certificate. I'm going to make a certificate for finishing this course. It's a big one, this course. So if you finished it and you have this amazing art piece in front of you, congratulations. That's amazing. And feel the energy of the cube, feel the groundedness, feel the stability. Take a deep breath, and maybe you'll join me again for another lesson. So enjoy your new art piece, maybe get it framed, and yeah, you have something to be proud of. So thanks again, and I hope to see you again. Bye.